stars, and the music has taken me far. Just me and my guitar. Oh, I've seen the world from every corner.
Good morning, happy people. Hope your day is going awesome. We have got all kinds of crazy stuff planned for today, I think. I'm not sure. But first, haircut. Much better. It's nice to get your hair cut. Today, well, I guess a couple things. Thank you for praying and shooting the prayers out for those who follow on Instagram. Appreciate that. I've been working on a very large project. So when you run a small business, every little bit kind of counts, if you know what I'm saying. I worked till 11 o'clock last night on a bid for a job. Small business, you know, we have electrical contracting, HVAC controls, but we've only been able to really bid small jobs and not really medium or large jobs. And I'd have a chance to get a large job. It looks like a very good chance we will get it. So I'm working late on it, trying to get it done. And so thank you those. My wife shot a prayer request out, and I always feel awkward about asking for prayer for trivial things because there's so many more important things in the world. But a lot of you guys do want to know how you can help us. And anyway, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Audrey really likes her health class.
Oh, she does?
She does. The person who's teaching her is a nurse.
Oh.
Perfect person to teach about health. Hello? She said she has wrinkles.
She's a little bit old.
But that's okay.
But she is so sweet. She's so funny, and I love her so much.
Yeah. They've already busted out. Evelyn already has done a week of science.
Oh my goodness.
So have I.
Yeah, Monday through Friday. She's already done all of it.
That's good.
That's what I've been
really
doing.
fast.
You know, if they get it done early, we'll move them up a grade, bust it through, get them in college by 9th grade or something. So I am going to get back to the office, grind it out, and I think I'm going to take you guys to go talk about some vehicle stuff. Questions have been asked. Anyway, I'll fill you guys in a little bit when they get back on the job. Hope you guys are doing great.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go.
Woo! Think I need a break. I think I'm gonna go to a town. I'm gonna go to town. Let's take a break. My head's gonna explode. Good times though. I'm really, really glad and grateful that we have work to be able to bid, because construction is just a little bit tight here in Alaska. The question we get on vehicles, guys, is when you're here in Alaska, what's the best type of vehicle to drive? Do you have to have four-wheel drive? We get a lot of those type of questions, and we try to answer them as best as we can, but I don't know, I'm kind of weird on vehicles. I don't know if you guys are like this. I never buy a new vehicle. I've never bought a new vehicle. The closest thing to new we purchased is this. This is my wife's 2012 Expedition, and we bought it used. I tend to buy vehicles that are 5 to 10 years old, pay cash for them, drive them till the wheels fall off, because to me it's not important to drive the fanciest, nicest thing, just something functional. Issue that I have though is my car, I guess a link to that video, my car actually caught on fire and the engine was smoking and it was a bad situation. Long story short, I drove a 2003 Honda Element for years, loved it, and Hondas do really great here. But that one made it to 206,000 miles and it was done, which is pretty good by Alaska standards. You get a car to 200,000 miles here in Alaska, you're doing really well. So I'm in the market for a new car. I need to kind of save some more money up. But for right now, I'm driving this. It's one of our service vans, and it does great. It's just, it only has one extra seat. Sometimes I like to be able to carry more people, or if I need to bring one of the kids and go do something. But here's how I like to buy cars. Tell me if you guys are this way. Maybe I'm just weird. Am I weird? Okay, don't answer that question. I like to go to a mechanic shop and ask them, what do you see a lot of here? What brand of vehicle, what type of vehicle do you see a lot of? Because that's the one I don't want to buy. And I will ask them, hey, what do you not see very many of? Or when you do, it's something super minor. That's what I want to buy. So something that's dependable, because guys, when it's 50, 60 below zero, it is ridiculous. The belts, the hoses, all that stuff breaks. Matter of fact, if it's colder than 40 below, you really shouldn't go out unless it's a life or death situation, because your brakes don't work. It's all bad. I don't want you to take my word on it. I'm gonna go take you to Alaska Chevron. That's where I have all my vehicles fixed. My brother-in-law actually works there too, and I will have him tell me what he sees a lot of, or what he doesn't see a lot of, or what are some of the issues. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know your guess. What do you think the best vehicle for Alaska would be? The most dependable? Let me know. Okay, let's get in the road. Alaska Chevron here, guys. This is the place to go to bring your vehicles. But for all fairness here, Lance is the one you want to see, but he is my brother-in-law. So, does everybody have a brother-in-law that's a mechanic? That's what I want to know.
The general consensus, yes, everyone knows a mechanic or has an uncle or a cousin that fixes cars.
Everyone can fix stuff.
Yeah.
So here's the deal, guys. I've taken my vehicle to a lot of places, and it seems like I come back over the years where, hey, I got a... they said my alternator was starting to get tired and they would stick new stuff on. So the thing I've noticed about these guys, because I've watched them, is they're very honorable, and I'm going to be very honest, I'm very slow to recommend any kind of businesses. If you see us talk about it, it's because it's legit. These guys, I've seen them turn away work because, hey, you might be under warranty. I've seen them step up and pay a lot of money to fix things that may or may not have been their fault, but they went the extra mile and their customers are happy. I'm bragging on him because he doesn't get to do that about himself. But this is the guy you want to see. Alaska Chevron here, Mini Street. And here's the question that I have for you is, for people that are watching, or for me, because I'm going to be buying a car soon, and you know me, I buy 5 or 10-year-old cars. I pretty much drive them till what, the wheels fall off, or
they don't roll anymore, yeah.
or the engine blows up, or okay, what is it that I don't want? Maybe we should start with that, or other people. Like, what do you see in here the most that I don't want to buy because I'm cheap? What is it you just see the most?
That's a tough question.
It's gonna hurt people's feelings a little bit.
I don't know.
Because this is cold climate, and okay,
They all have their issues.
they all have issues.
They do. They all have their little
But okay, because we can, and you know, 50, 60 below, it can be cold here.
Yeah.
And this extreme cold, what are some of the issues, or what's a really good, reliable vehicle then that you don't see in here very often? Let's try and start with that.
Toyota. Honda probably being the best.
Honda is, okay.
Yeah.
Even though my engine blew up.
Yeah, but it has high mileage though.
Okay.
Typically service life, you know, when you get to 200,000 miles, you're thinking about a new car.
Yeah, okay.
Or big repairs. That's being the best.
I see a lot of Subarus here.
Subarus are...
like they're the most popular vehicle, aren't they in Alaska?
They're very loved here because they handle so well.
Uh-huh.
Be ready for some maintenance.
Okay.
I mean, they leak a lot of oil. Head gaskets.
Oh. Is that a Subaru thing or a cold weather thing?
That's a Subaru thing.
That's a Subaru thing.
Yeah.
How can you go normally before you start having a head gasket issue?
Less than 100,000.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
like roughly every 100,000 or less, you're going to keep doing a head gasket?
Once they've been done once and you get them resurfaced, there's better gaskets available.
Oh.
They tend to last longer.
Oh, okay. And now, okay, so I buy a Subaru and I have a head gasket problem. How much does that cost me to repair?
About $2,500, $2,700.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's real.
We've done a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah. They handle so well in the winter. I know why people like them. They do very well. The timing belts do. So people tend to sell vehicles when they get like a big maintenance estimate for timing belt, water pump, you know, so that's why pre-buy inspection is highly recommended to see what kind of maintenance is coming up.
How much do you charge for that?
$129.95.
Okay.
Can save thousands.
I brought, I think, 2 or 3 vehicles over here. I'm like, here you go, Lance. What do you think? And it was like, it's awesome. It's going to be about $4,500 though to get everything running right. And I'm like, they only want like $3,500 for it. So
it's tough because, you know, you love the vehicle, then you find out what's going on underneath and what needs under the hood. It just doesn't.
Don't get emotionally attached to vehicles here if you're trying to get a good deal, right?
Yeah.
All right, so talk to me, and you didn't mention this, so I'm going to throw it out there. Why do I always see a Jeep here when I come here? Talk to me about Jeeps.
Jeeps.
Because you think Jeeps would be like the toughest, like legit, like never break because they're a Jeep.
Jeep has gotten very complicated over the years. Just empty every pocket is what Jeep stands for. Sorry, Jeep owners. But no, they're comfortable, but it's They're just a high maintenance vehicle as well.
Okay.
They are. More than, I would say more than Ford, more than Chevy. But it is a Dodge product, you know, Chrysler, Jeep.
Okay.
I mean, they all kind of have their little, lots of computers and...
You want to go Jeep, just plan to spend a little more money.
Yeah.
Because they're cool.
Right.
Oh, poor Bessie. She's just feels so sad. Bummer this thing. I loved my Honda Element. They make them on all-wheel drive. Mine was not all-wheel drive. If it was, I would have fixed it. But the engine just poof. Oh well. Do you have to have four-wheel drive to drive safely here in Alaska? No, you don't.
No, but it helps.
It does.
It
Okay.
helps even with stopping.
Okay.
Not only just when you think you're just going, helps to stop.
Talk to me about winter tires. What is some of the best winter tires, maybe, and when should you put them on?
Cool videos out there that you would think studs are better, like metal digging into ice. Actually, Blizzaks, they're a softer compound, and they have cuts all the way through the lug that actually like little suction cup on the ice.
Every year, everyone needs to get their snow tires, and everyone's trying to like bring cookies to you.
Yeah.
To like, can you get my tires on? Type of a deal.
Yeah.
Should they wait for the first snow, or when's like a rough time to put it on?
Everyone waits till the last second.
Yeah.
When it starts dusty, they all rush. The gates open.
And that is because us Alaskans are like, no, it's not winter. There's snow, there's ice. It's still not winter. We're live in denial. That's how it works. Someone has a vehicle, they drive it up from the lower 48. It's never been in cold climate before. What should happen to that vehicle?
All right, I'll show you. There's a battery pad heater. This goes underneath the battery. And the theory behind that is batteries are rated in cold cranking amps. So when you have a warmer battery, you get more cranking power. Oil pan heater. This goes on your oil pan underneath the engine, and it warms up the oil, so it gets to the top of the engine quicker, and less clattering sounds at 40 below.
Nice.
Three-way cord, ties them all together. And this, there's a block heater. We take a plug out of the engine and put that in there, tighten it up, fill the coolant, good to minus 60 below, doesn't freeze.
So talk to me about what happens if someone doesn't have their coolant set at, let's say it's only set at 20 below and they come here and it gets to 40 below, what happens?
Right, so where these go are called expansion plugs. And so when water freezes, it actually expands. So it'll push these plugs out. And it can crack engines, it can crack water pumps. I mean, it can do damage, for sure.
That's
radiators.
Like multiple thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it's very important.
Does it cost ballpark for someone to get their car winterized? And they're all a little bit different, but
right, yeah, that's what's really tough is like it can be as little as 350 up to 700.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it just depends if it has some turbocharger in the way. It's an afterthought on a lot of manufacturers.
Appreciate you letting me pick your brain.
Yeah, no problem.
So come see Lance down here at Alaska Chevron if you guys do need work done. I'm not getting paid for any of this, but you know, I kind of feel like I got to plug him a little bit because he did marry my sister. So you know, he actually did really well. You married the nice one. You realize that?
Yeah, I do.
Out of the four?
Yeah.
All right, let's go check in with my wife. I hope this helped a little bit or answer some questions that you guys had on vehicles, types of vehicles that work here, that don't work here. I mean, he's pretty slow to trash on some brands, which I understand. But it's always a joke, though. There's always a Jeep here every time we come, and there's almost always a Subaru because of the head gasket issue. But they're both wonderful cars. You'll just spend a lot more money if you want one of those. So, all right, I think my wife is headed into town with the kids. Not sure. Let's go check on her.
But I do my best to breathe. Dreams of green and filled with bliss. Life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home?
Hello, happy people. I have not even said hello today. I kind of was a quick flippin'. It has been a morning, and it's almost very late. Okay, so today what we're doing, we are mailing off the little patch and whatnot that we got for Miss Abigail. It is on the way. We're actually going to be mailing it to Lauren.
Mailing it to Lauren.
Mailing it to Lauren. That's the happy peoples who told us about the story. So we are going to mail it, get it in the mail. If I can find a pen and the address and all the things. Okay, so we're going to send this. It's actually going to head to Texas. And then she said that she will take care of it from there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So Lauren, it is coming in the mail.
Awesome.
Hello? It is coming in the mail to you.
It's coming in the mail to you.
Sit down, bud. We have to get ready to go.
Okay.
So we're gonna go mail this real quick, and then we'll be on our way into town. We're gonna go to the IDEA office and pick up Gare Bear's little tablet that we got because he doesn't have an iPad. Anyway, can't talk, can't chit chat. We got stuff to do. Let's go.
guys too full for dessert?
Plans have changed.
Dinner. Gumbo. Fresh.
Mom had gumbo, so
Yes.
we were like, I don't have to cook dinner. He loves gumbo.
Amazing.
Win-win.
Can
Okay.
you smell it?
Alrighty guys, I think we're gonna call this one a night. I'm so excited that the kids' school has come in and that we've been able to work on it, and the kids just like breezed. Like, I mean, essentially they did like a whole week in one day. So I hope it's not too easy for them. I hope it gets a little bit harder. So I'm super excited about that. It was nice just being able to go over to Mom's tonight and just chill. It was like a last, you know, like kind of spur of the moment. Hey, we've got leftovers, we've got dinner and stuff, come over, hang out, chill, no stress. It's always a good time, I love it. My plans kind of fell apart when I went to town. I was supposed to do a whole bunch of other things, but I didn't, and you know, that's okay. Always tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know Bert kind of discussed with you guys a little bit about what is like the best vehicle for Alaska and with the winters and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that information. I have no idea what information he gave you, but I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell. I'm working on some really, really fun things that are gonna be coming down the pike, hopefully soon, especially as we approach the holiday season. Super excited. Thank you guys too for all of your thoughts and prayers. I put a kind of a story out on my Instagram. Bert was getting ready to bid a really, really big job, and that if you guys could pray for us and if you're thinking of us, that he would have clarity of mind and that he would bid it really well. He's still working on that right now. Like, even as we speak, it's almost midnight and he's still working on it. Thank you guys so much for all of your encouragement. I got so many messages saying that you guys were praying for us and that you're thinking about us and that you hope that he got the job and that how great it would be and all the things. So the positivity was just wonderful. So thank you guys so much for that. We'll let you know how that pans out, good or bad. You know, I mean, we have gotten jobs in the past and we haven't gotten jobs in the past. So it would just be really, really nice to get this job because it would alleviate a lot of stress and pressure for the winter season. So anyway, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Heavier, but I do my best to breathe.